What's up, Planeswalkers? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the Moot live stream, the first one of the year. Exciting times. Exciting times. A giveaway live stream too, which is even better. And before me, I have a lot of decks here. Some of them standard, some of them not. Some of them, I guess, are not standard anymore, but yeah, I have a couple Brawl decks that I'm going to be playing today while I talk to you guys. We do our giveaway. If this is your first time on a giveaway stream, I've done them before. So the way it works is I'll have two decks. We'll spin a wheel. People in chat, you'll just leave your name if you're interested, and I'll put you in a wheel. And if the wheel lands on you, it means you won the deck. And the way we'll exchange information will be through Discord, since it's a little more secure. And I'll send you out a deck. How do I sound? Do I sound okay? Am I too loud, or is Arena too loud? I'll jiggle the boxes. I'm doing great. I'm doing fantastic. The decks I'm giving away, by the way, Explorer of the Deep, which is the Merfolk Ixalan deck. It is Simic. And I'm giving away Riders of Rohan, which is the Jeskai Lord of the Rings Universes Beyond deck. And again, if you want to win those, if you're interested, all you have to do is at the right time in 30 minutes, just leave your name in chat and you're good to go. So, pretty easy stuff. I think I'm going to start the stream with 4-color Omnath, unless you guys have something else that you guys want to see, like Dark Lord Grixis. Yes, I do sound clear. Thank you. Thank you. That's good. It's good to hear. And then I have some standard decks too. Some of these standard decks though are kind of, they're all right. They're all right. There's some experimentation which will come with the announcement at the end of the stream that I have. There's a reason why I'm broke. I'm basically Arena broke. By the way, does anyone else play Arena and have this Sparky bug? Anytime I go to the home screen, Sparky starts talking to me like I'm a noob or something. Yeah, I'll need your real name and social security for sure. For sure. And last four of your credit card. Okay, let's get into some games while we play. So how is everyone doing? Is everyone enjoying their time in Magic? Karlov Manor is about to come out. We're at what, like 2 weeks out from that, and then we have a new Magic set. Is anyone excited for that set? I mean, there's some good cards, I'm not gonna lie. This set kind of scares me with how good some of those cards are. Oh, okay, screen name. Oh, I thought you were talking about social name. All right, I thought you were, never mind. Ignore that. Ignore that. This is a bad hand. We're gonna mulligan this. So with Omnath, you need a lot of colors, and unfortunately, he's pretty heavily nerfed. This is another horrible hand. So we're gonna go down to 5 actually, which I absolutely hate. We will keep this hand. We'll throw away our 5-drop. Yeah, the Fallout set will definitely be a very fun time for everyone. So we'll play out the Tangled Florahedron since we have Spelunking. I didn't even look. What are we playing against here? Yenna. Alright, that's too much reading for me. We're gonna ignore that commander and just do our thing. They are off to the races. What's your guys' favorite card so far that you've seen in the new set? I like the Expedite Inheritance. That seems like a cool card. And then, seems pretty... this is tough. I actually would like to get out the Lotus Cobra before I try to Spelunk. Is it worth it though? Actually, because if we... It's tough. Let's go for the more greedy play. It doesn't want to matter what mana we make here, and we'll just pass. I guess we should read this at some point. So we're just copying. Okay, we're copying enchantments. Divine Visitation is a very good enchantment for him. We do have Farewell, so I'm not too scared yet. Farewell is really good. We can't get Omnath out here. Do we go maximum green and go for the Omnath as well? Let's see here. I would need to make... it doesn't look like it matters what color I make here. Yeah, let's go for Omnath. So a lot of scary things can happen to us next turn, but at least we've played Omnath in the Omnath deck, so that's an accomplishment on its own, for sure. Has anyone built any new commander decks recently? Anyone exploring a new meta, perhaps? Me personally, I've been thinking about making a life gain deck. It's actually the one synergy I've never tried to make in Commander. They had a Farewell of their own. Nice. I actually don't mind that too much. That's actually not the end of the world. So we'll go Roaming Throne and just play a tap land. We're going to name Elemental because that's another part of our deck because of the 3-color Omnath that we're playing. Yes, that one commander. Which commander? That one command looks crazy. Oh, okay. Never mind. I misread. Okay. So this is a turn where we can do Spelunk with this as well. We can. Okay. So let's get out. Yeah, let's do the Spelunking. Ooh, nice. And we drew the land. Let's go. Never didn't have it. So now we can do this super cool thing of playing Tireless Tracker. But I'm actually not going to do that because I do want to hold up some kind of counter. I'm going to go on the offensive here and see if they want to trade their commander. Didn't think so. Witherbloom Witchcraft deck. Just upgrading it. Nice. Yeah, Witherbloom sweep. It's a, well, it's Golgari. It's a cool color combination. I did like Plum of the Forbidden. That was actually such a good card from that set. Baba Yaga. I read that as Baba Yaga. They meant to, yeah. I actually like the alchemy version of that card quite a bit. I think we're actually fine taking 10. Sounds fine to me. Oh, Primeval Bounty is so tempting. I love Primeval Bounty. We're not getting that greedy, but Primeval Bounty is such a fun card. Now that is an issue. So we didn't draw a land there, so something is probably gonna have to go under the bus, which I think it's gonna be the Tireless Provisioner. And we'll just hold up the counter spell or Heroic Intervention. Doubling Season. Yeah, if there was something to counter, it'd probably be Doubling Season. They're already going to make Angels, though, so who am I kidding? But we really need to draw land here in our landfall deck. We're playing about 38. So it's unfortunate, but we are going to have to block with Tireless Provisioner. Hopefully we can get a land off the top. We do. So we can go... This is so greedy playing Primeval Bounty, but it's so fun. We gotta do it. It's too fun. It's too fun not to. And we're gonna make a bunch of mana anyways. Like, oh, that's just gross. And then we have the Heroic Intervention up. I mean, come on, what else can you ask for? And we know that their mass exile effect Farewell is gone. Yeah. Yeah, Black Market's Connections. That is such a good card. If you didn't pick up the Pirate deck from Ixalan, definitely worth doing. We're gonna protect our Primeval Bounty for sure. So we are actually dead here. Let's see though. They didn't realize it. Or we were dead, but we were close to dead. Alseed of Life's Bounty can actually give protection. So, well, let's play land off the top. Start there. And hey, who knew? Who knew? That was all it took to break them. Nice. Yeah, Omnath is... I gotta say, with the fetch lands here, Omnath, it should be going up the rank ladder for sure. Of Historic Brawl. You know the rank ladder in Historic Brawl. We all know it. I'm surprised it's not in Hell Queue, though, but I'm grateful for that, because I actually hate playing against Golos so much. Golos and the Dimir, the Clock Tower guy, is... Oh, that card is just awful. So we'll keep something like this. It's not... This hand isn't too crazy, but we can play the cards in our hand, so it's not bad. We have a lot of different colors. So Gliss is pretty good. Not gonna lie, Gliss is a little bit scary. So it looks like there's some kind of Death Touch tribal deck, which is what it is. I mean, it is what it is. They don't play Glissa, so they're gonna have a fight spell. Okay. Not much we could have done for that. Okay, and they got a Virus Beetle. So we got a Death Touch themed deck here. So we're gonna do some damage here, because that's kind of all we can do. I'm gonna go find a Triome. If they do make us discard, I'm gonna discard the Timeless Witness, since that's pretty ideal. We want Jetmir's Garden there, so that way that we have the double white for our farewell. Yeah, starting off with a win is a good sign. Although this Death Touch deck is looking kind of scary. Alright, so they go for the Virus Beetle. We will just Timeless Witness, get rid of that, that's fine. Let's see here. We ideally wanted to draw something else to play, but we didn't. We're not going to be able to block all those little creatures, and it's not going to trade with the Swarm Saboteur, so we're just going to have to go in. Yeah, they are very cool sleeves. I don't know, this isn't looking good. We need a top deck land here. So we're going to get rid of the Titan of Industry, since we're pretty far from that. Another Death Touch. Actually, I remember playing this card in one of my first decks that I made. It's actually a pretty good draw, because we might end up trading off with the Swarm Saboteur. We're going to get rid of Maja next. So Swarm Saboteur, and we will get rid of the enchantment-based creature. This is really unfortunate, though, because there's a good argument to keep the Roaming Throne in case we draw the land. Honestly, the Beetles aren't that bad, are they? Nah, we'll do it. We'll do it. That might be a misplay. If I lose the game, we know where to look back. But also they're stuck on lands, and they just want to keep playing Beetles anyways. So we actually can play Maja, but she's easier to kill. And the Zendikar Royal is a little bit harder to get rid of. Roaming Throne is a very good card, and we're not drawing any lands in our 38 land card deck, which is a good way to lose a game. And unfortunately for us, we're going down to 5, so we would need to draw Wrath of God, which we don't play in our deck, so I think this might be good night. And yeah, missing that land drop was actually terrible. I think where I went wrong, though, is getting rid of the Timeless Witness. Oh, nice. Nice. Well, That was a fantastic draw. Yeah, if I didn't get rid of the Timeless Witness, I could have brought back the Windswept Heath. But you never know. Usually you're going to draw land at some point, but sometimes you don't. And that's that. It does feel bad. It feels very bad. But I could have been more careful, I think. I think I could have been more careful. Yeah. I just assumed. I assumed I would draw land, which was a big mistake. That'll teach me. Alright, and then, so the plan is, at about 6:30, I'm going to give away the first deck. Which deck would you guys like me to give away first? The Merfolk or the Humans Jeskai deck? You can't win them all. You can't win them all. It is sad. It's very sad. I'm absolutely steaming right now. I should have roped that man. If I was like 85% of the people I play against on this game, I would have roped him. Okay, how many of you play Arena? Lord of the Rings? Okay. We'll give away the Lord of the Rings first. Okay, Merfolk. Okay. Oh no. Alright, is there a tiebreaker in chat? Oh, these hands are brutal. I actually do have the deck list, guys. Don't worry. I can prove the number of lands I'm playing. It's tempting to keep this though. I mean, this is very good, especially because we play so many elementals. Our opponent goes first with a Planeswalker. You know what? Let's do it. It's an equipment deck, guys. There's no way the equipment deck will kill me on turn 2, right? No way. Yeah, see, they don't have it. Oh, it's tempting to hold the fetch for Brushfire. But I'd rather get a tap land out this turn. Yeah, I've been playing Arena on and off since its beta. It's gone through some stuff, I'll tell you that. We gotta wait till his turn, you know, because he might not know what colors we're playing. Obviously, guys, obviously. Never didn't have it. So could get down Brushfire, but I'd rather just ramp this turn. That way I can play Nissa and have Flooded Strand next turn to grab an elemental to my hand, which is pretty good. Nissa does die to a bolt, which would be pretty unfortunate, but they're going to tap out. They're cycling a lot of cards. I have a feeling we might be playing against a combo deck here. So we'll add a green. And then we'll add a red to get the Brushfire, even though it won't get any, Yeah, let's just grab our other Triome. Okay, and we got the Ashaya. Yeah, we'll throw in the Brushfire. Sad Brushfire, didn't grow at all, but it should be fun. Ashaya is very good. Very good versus Cyclonic Rift. Which I guess we don't have to worry about. Alright. Do they know? Do they know the power of Brushfire Elemental? If they uptick on Brushfire, they know the power. Yeah, they do. Unfortunately for them, we don't have any fetch lands to, like, prove them right, but, you know. We will make a green. I actually kind of like playing this sword. We could just play Omnath. We already played a land this turn. Ashaya is also very good. They can still block. Yeah, let's play Ashaya. Oh yeah, and Ashaya's a land, obviously, so of course we're gonna play Ashaya. Oh, okay, hang on. I can't pass this up. Oh my. Oh, landfall can be so gross. What a gross deck. Because then I can then play this, and we can bomb it out our hand. Nice. And next turn we can do Last March of the Ents. This card is also... I love this card so much. What a fun card. So, naturally, though, when you do play Omnath, you do want to keep lands in hand, so you can actually, you know, get triggers off Omnath, but, nah. Let's empty our hand out. They don't have Blasphemous Act in this set. So, or this set, I mean in Arena. They can't ult, so they're trying to exile. Oh, but they do have Storm's Wrath. So, they're trying to exile. Yeah, that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to exile something. Okay. So what is this? Cannot tax a player each combat if able. Okay. I'd still rather play Omnath here. Ooh, that's a good Omnath. And we'll give Omnath some protection. Yeah, Storm's Wrath, pretty good. Turns out it's pretty good. There's no reason to exile the graveyard yet, but they are trying to reanimate something, I think. Kind of curious to see their game plan, actually. This Omnath, though, is very good. I love this Omnath. Storm's Approach, so do they have a 4? Not yet. They will next turn. We're going to Farewell this following turn. So, we're going to Farewell and just exile the graveyards. Which is painful for us as well, but we're just going to make sure they have no Dragon Approaches in their graveyard. We're fine with them keeping Nahiri. If they want to throw their Steamkin under the bus, that's fine. Nothing playable. Ooh, that is brutal. I promise, guys, I have the deck list. I do have the deck list for this. I am playing 38 lands. 40 is a bit much. The only deck I've ever played 40 in is a Shrine deck that I made in paper. I never had mana problems with that deck, but I did also get flooded several times. So, kind of have to pick and choose your battles. Maybe I was a little hasty with that exile, but they had so many Dragon Approaches there that I'm pretty sure that their next Dragon Approach would let them get their Dragon out. Yeah, 4. And now they have 0. So I think maybe it was still worth it. Because it doesn't even look like they're drawing their other Dragon Approaches. There's 1. Should we just go? Let's just go big. Let's just go big. Man, that is a lot of cards. Oh boy. Check this out. So, target elemental I control. Let's grow a Shaya. Let's see if we can one-shot him this turn. And they didn't want us to see it. They didn't want us to see it. Yeah, you hated the Shrine deck? Yeah, Shrines are great. I love Shrines. They're fun. They didn't want to see it, guys. So, I was probably going to kill him there. So, I would do damage based on... I should have paused, actually. That's my bad. I should have paused for you guys. This is Brawl. This is just regular Brawl, which is now technically Historic Brawl. Because they realized that Brawl should have always just been Historic. But anyway, so Scoot Swarm was there. We had several Elementals enter the battlefield. That was... Yeah, I should have... I can't believe I didn't pause, because I actually was about to do so much there. With just Omnath hitting them in the face. And then drawing a bunch of cards off of Risen Reef. With the counters. So, that was unfortunate that they conceded there. This is a... Okay, hang on. This one is... I don't like this deck very much, guys. I do not like playing against this as a deck. We have a keepable hand. We don't have an early play that's affecting the board, but it should be fine. And they have a really good start. Dragon Rage Channeler is not what we want to see early. So, a lot of counters usually in this deck. And it's a bit of a slog to get through. I'm actually going to play this Prismatic Omen. That's a nice draw. So now my colors are not going to matter too much. They play their commander. They can play a 2-mana spell without being affected. We're going to go for Spelunking. It resolved really fast, so I don't think they actually have a counter spell. We will have it enter tapped, which it won't enter tapped. Alright, now they hold up 30 counter spells. Let's see the first one. Never mind. Maybe they have a kill spell? I ran that out because I figured it'd be countered, but interesting. Interesting, they didn't counter that. Well, they definitely need to deal with all math. Okay, so their spell should be basically free at this point. Well, that's not good. I do play fast. That's a good thing and a bad thing. I played a lot of Magic. It's actually a tricky situation because you can very easily lose the game actually from this spot. So, I want to get the let's play the up the beanstalk because nothing in my hand really affects the board. Okay, let's play Nisa then. Well, should we play the One Ring to guarantee that we can't? Yeah, you know what? They're tapped out. Let's get the One Ring out. And let's pass. So at least they can't combo kill us until our next turn. So they do have to pass to us at some point. Unless they mill out our deck, then of course we'll lose. But I don't have high hopes here. Their spells cost ridiculously cheap now. Pretty much only cost their devotion. And then after this game, we're going to do our first giveaway. Brawl's Expertise. Okay, so they're going to return 2 cards. Which we are going to hand. Oh, I guess they're going to tap in response. Oh, because that's right. I forgot. We're playing Brawl, guys. They nerfed the One Ring. I got to pay 1 mana. Alright, here we go. Here comes some crazy stuff. I completely forgot they nerfed this card. I haven't drawn it yet, so and in Timeless it's the same version. So alright, we got a free extra turn here. Seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. Yep. That might be a good call to play. Don't you love this Is It deck? Isn't it? This is great. This is great. We still got the protection. Let's go. So let's see. Guys, I'm not gonna lie about our chances. It's not looking good. We might have the even 50-50 for win rates. Okay, so if they have another extra turn spell here, it's pretty bad. I used to play this deck in Standard. What is the thing? The Primal Wellspring with Nexus of Fate. You guys remember that card? It was, you know, pretty much solitaire the deck, which is always fun for you. For you and not your opponents. It won with just 1 copy of Miriam, that legendary Elder Dragon. Okay, that's a lot of cards. Okay, and I don't know why we're hitting ourselves, but okay. I'm trying to think of it. There's probably 0 way for me to actually get back in this game. So, yeah, I can't actually think of a viable way for me to get back in the game. We'll play the One Ring. It doesn't get countered. Hallelujah. We will pass, because that's all we can really do. Yep, draw even more cards. Sure. On 11-11. Okay, cool. How do you enter the giveaway? Just leave your name in chat. We're going to do it after this game, which I don't know. I might concede this game. We'll see. I don't know. It's getting close. It's getting close to just like a bit much, but we'll see. He might win. I think he should probably win this turn, so we should be fine. But yeah, after this, so just leave your name, say that you want to be in the giveaway, and then we're going to do a wheel. You'll be entered in a wheel, and if it lands on your name, if you're in my Discord already, that works. If you're not, join the Discord and private message me that, and then we'll exchange details so I can ship you out your deck. The first deck I believe we voted on was the Lord of the Rings deck, although we never got a tiebreaker for that, but we'll say Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings deck will be the first deck to go. Let's see, if he gets Time Warp here, I think we'll call it. This is literally the dream for this deck. The only thing is, if you don't have earlier interaction for this commander, you can't really do much. The only good news is, regardless of how many turns they take, technically they can't kill us, which is great. So they realize they have to pass to me. I'm going to draw a card here. All they have to do at this point is just hold up counter spells, and we can't do much. So we drew the card. I mean, okay, let's see. Do you have a counter spell or not? All right, guys. If he counters this, we lose. Fellas, I hate to break it to you. The announcement's going to be at the end of the stream. Yeah, I'm going to do that at the end of the stream. And, yeah, that's all you need to know about it for right now. Alright, so so now we're going to do the giveaway. If you want to be entered to win the Lord of the Rings Jeskai Humans deck, go ahead and put your name in chat. And I will add you to a wheel. And we'll go from there. So I think I can already guess one of you wants to be entered. I'll give it a couple minutes for you guys to catch up and put your names down, but okay. Got you, Taco Guy. Taco Guy 100. Hang on, I need to put that down in case Taco Guy 98 shows up. Nathan, okay. Shark, okay. Don't put your real names. Don't put your real names. Permafrost, do you want to be added to the giveaway? I'm sure you did. You voted for it, so I'm assuming that you would want to be in the giveaway. If you win it, you can always give it away too. If you didn't actually want it. Pick that table. Good to see you again. Good to see you again. There's some familiar faces. Okay. All right. I will give it how much? Give it a little bit in case anyone else shows up. Again, put your name in the chat if you want a chance to win the Jeskai Humans deck. Currently, there are only 7 people in it, so your odds of actually winning are pretty decent. You guys want to see? Oh, by the way, let me show the deck list. Hang on, let me show the deck list. Your real name is Kick That Table. All right, that's a great name. I would love to hear the story behind why your parents decided to name you that. This is the deck list. Hang on, let me go to the stats. By the way, ignore the graphs, guys. This is totally a very balanced curve. It's actually not the worst curve ever, but oh, it's 37. Okay, hang on. I stand corrected. I just want to say that I was a liar. It's 37 lands, guys. That explains it. That explains why we were getting screwed. Should have played 40. I mean 38. I wonder if it's counting the MDFC that I have. The where it's somewhere here. Where is it? The Floral Hedron. Discord. Okay, so all right, I'm curious in chat. I have had this problem with Discord where I'll set the link to never expire, and then a couple days later, it's back to 7 days where it expires in 7 days. What am I doing wrong? All right, maybe I'm a boomer. I swear I'm not a boomer, but perhaps I am because I don't understand how I could be messing up this much that the Discord link would never actually not expire. So that is a fresh link that I just printed off for the Discord. Yeah, so hopefully that works for you. And then I think we're ready to call it. Am I forgetting anyone? I see. Oh, Mr. Table. Yeah. Kick the Table is he's around. That's a good name. Honestly, I'm glad your parents called you that. It's very recognizable. All right, guys, let's do the wheel then. I think it's time. So let me make sure. Oh, hang on. Oh, I was about to turn on the wrong one. Well, that was close. That was close. Okay, all right. This is the right one. This is the right one. We're good. Okay. If I had to turn on my display capture, that would have oh, you wouldn't have seen anything. I guess you would have saw my taskbar, which we all know you can't see that. If you see my taskbar, it's practically we'll have to get married at that point. Okay, so we have the wheel, 7 people, and we are gonna spin it. Best of luck. This is for the Jesse's Humans deck. The wheel's coming. You can't see the wheel? You should see the wheel right now as I'm spinning it. Do you guys see it? Please tell me you see it. Please tell me you see it. It's about to land on permafrost. It landed on permafrost, guys. Guys, I spinned it. It's legitimate. It is legitimate. That was a legitimate spin. All right, now if you lost the deck, don't be disappointed. There is another deck. There is another deck to win tonight. It is a Explorers of the Deep. The Simic Merfolk deck is also on there. Is the wheel? It is real. Can you guys not see it? It's on my Discord. It's on my not my Discord. It's on my should be showing right now. Do you guys see the wheel right here? Guys, please confirm that the wheel is real. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Now you're making me very scared. I swear, guys, their wheel is real. It's right there. I can't tell. Okay, you guys are all saying congratulations, so I'm guessing that you were able to see the wheel, and everything is Daijobu. So yes, good job, Permafrost. You won the Lord of the Rings deck, which by the way you voted for, so that actually works out perfectly. Let me know. I also, if you want a personalized letter, let me know. That was something that was given with the last giveaway. I'll send you. I had to send a love note to someone and their babysitter. It's a long story, but if you want one, let me know. Other than that, we are set. So for the next deck, do you guys want to see more Omnath, or do you want to see something a little bit different? You want to see Grixis? This Grixis deck though is a little bit out of date. This is back when I made. You're gonna want to. All right. We'll put your name in. We'll put your name in. This Grixis deck is super out of date though. I made this with my original Sorin deck, which was I think like 7 months ago. I still get comments on that, by the way, of people like telling me to add cards that weren't out yet. Which I mean, totally do that if you want to. Yeah, what would you guys like to see? Omnath, Omnath or Grixis, or do you want to see some standard gameplay? I also have a Rocco deck, which I haven't shown you guys yet. I believe I do have an Izzet deck somewhere. I also have the Nick Bolas deck. Yeah, I have Izzet Spellslinger, but apparently something is not working. Let's see what's not working here. Yeah, you can get your name in, Prepared Scooter. We can do that. Okay, what is not working here? I don't understand why this deck is illegal now. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's just play some games. Okay, apparently it does work. Let's play some Prismari. Can you write you something dirty? Yeah, I mean, I can write like a gross joke. You want me to write fart humor in a letter? I can absolutely do that. It's an alchemy update. Okay, we'll do Nicobolus after this. I love Nicobolus. He's really cool. Well, you know what? I haven't even updated this deck in a while. I probably should have. I probably put a fetch land in. This hand looks fine. Got the Storm Artist. Jetmir is a little scary. Especially when they have a turn 1 Llanowar Elves. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys. You know, my first CDH deck was actually, Is It? You know, I don't know. I chose it because I never played Is It before then. And they're going to steal cards from me. What the? They stole a land. Got a regular thief here. We got a painful mana base too. Yeah, hang on, let me look here. Okay, we got new people. Let me give you a roll. Yeah, if you're in the Discord, you can just DM me. Don't make sure it's me first. I would say, please don't. I don't think there's any impersonators in my Discord, but if there was, please make sure it's me. I don't want you to leak your private information like that without at least getting a deck for it. You know. Dinos as well. They stole my negate. Honestly, though, I'm actually kind of okay with them stealing my negate. That's perfectly fine. They can have it. Do they play Jetmir? That's not good. So they have 1 gazillion mana. I mean, we'll just keep playing stuff out. And hope. Things are looking good for us. Right now we're an Is It creature deck with 1 spell to our name. And we're getting all our cards exiled. Although Negate I don't think would be very good versus Jetmir. Prismari Command. I'm actually so tempted because we have no spells here to just do this. You know what? And they get a treasure out of it. Yeah, I think we're going to do it. We're going to do it. I don't want to give him a treasure as well. If we had some spells here to play, I would think twice before getting rid of that goblin. But seeing as our hand pretty void of spells, it's tempting to play the One Ring 2 next turn just for the protection. So they have 4 creatures. They'll have 5 creatures minimum next turn. Yeah, it's getting pretty close to being pretty frightening. This is a tough situation. I actually might. The One Ring might be the go. You know what though? We're at 21 though. What are the chances of us dying, right? Let's pass. Actually, I'm gonna bluff. I'm gonna make him a little scared here. I'm gonna big score to get the 2 treasures for Galazeth. Okay, that's fine. So we'll do Nicopolis and Dinosaurs, the Gishath. I should have edited them though. I should have edited those decks though before I had streamed. I didn't think about that. Should have done that. Just to add the fetch lands. The fetch lands are going to improve the quality of a lot of Historic Brawl decks. So they're going to get a treasure. They have 1 gazillion mana. Not much we can do to stop them. But they might be scared to play their bigger cards out right now. Okay. And then the Druid. Yep, draw a card. We are facing down Izzet's worst nightmare, a board of creatures. How's it going, Bob Ross? How you doing? How you doing? So, what do we discard here? I actually think it's Seize the Spoils. Nice, first damage of the game in. Somehow, we've done their lower. Their mana base is too tanky. Too tanky. It's too much. There's too much damage in their mana base. I don't know what I'm talking about, guys. I actually am playing ranked, and that has to do with my announcement. So, yes. The only thing is here now is we're actually kind of priced into playing the One Ring. Because if we don't, we're dead. Like, we're straight up dead. So, we'll play Mind Stone. Play the island, and we're going to play the One Ring. We have to do this because we're dead next turn to Jetmir. But I could play standard if you want, Bob Ross. I could actually. I do have some standard decks that I can play. Standard is an interesting format right now. It's not too bad, but Domain certainly is a deck. So our opponent does have 30 million creatures. Right now, it's pretty much mega lethal from Jetmir. Okay. Our one saving grace here is a land, which we have, and hitting Wrath of God. If we don't hit Wrath of God, we are dead. And I can't sacrifice any of these treasures because I need both white sources from them to play the Wrath of God off of the Key to the Archive. That is our out. So, let's play this, and let's make sure we tap it for the colorless. And, alright everyone. Wrath of God or we are dead. Please, one time for the one time. Well, okay. We're not dead, actually. So we'll take Doomblade. We'll discard Unexpected Windfall. We live to see another day, actually, believe it or not. So, well, we barely live to see another day, and we could still potentially die here. Okay, so here's what we got to do. We got to pass the turn, and we got to Doomblade Jetmir as he goes to combat. And here's the thing, though. Do we have an out after that? No. But actually, maybe I think we might have Storm's Wrath in this deck, or whatever it is. The 4 damage to everything, which is still actually good. Growing Rights, okay. Gaia's Cradle, awesome. This card used to be like $40, and now I think it's super cheap now. Talski, sure, get some cards too. Absolutely. Oh boy. Alright. Go to combat. If I'm lucky, maybe they think I have like Settle the Wreck. Okay, no. Never mind. Never mind. Alright, so we will We're going to go ahead and kill the Jetmir. We're going to need a lot of things to go right to live here. If they have heroic intervention, we're still out. We're out of this game. That's actually the best thing he could have played for us. Because now you get no cards. Okay, we're in this. We're in this still. Okay, hang on. Maybe we're dead. So we're gonna have to start here and draw some cards. Well, fellas, I think we might be dead. Well, at least we played Galazeth, guys. That's the best we could do. That's the best we could hope for. You want to see the counter go below 0? Oh, my bad. I'm sorry, guys. My bad. I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be a little bit fast because I do want to make sure that I play these 2 decks the Scooter asked for. And we're running a little low on time, so I was trying to be pretty fast. I don't normally stream either. It's not my forte. I like to jumble and eat my words. So it's, you know, streaming's not my thing for sure. Yeah, Jetmir's pretty good. I don't that is it deck though. When I was testing it out, it did really well the first day that I made it, and then yeah, and then I just never won again. I'll be honest, guys. There's a reason why that deck's far down there. It is some unplayable garbage. Galadriel, huh? So Galadriel's pretty good. We'll keep this though because we have removal for Galadriel, which is what you need. And the negate's not bad either. So they're going to be able to get Galadriel out next turn, which is fine, though we still have a Heartless Act. So in this case, you might think it's best to hold up and wait, but it's not. The reason why it's not best to wait here and pass the turn, it is an instant speed spell, is that this deck plays a lot of lands that scry. So you can't respond. I could respond right at their draw step, but this is just wasting time. So I'd rather just do that and make sure things go a little bit faster. And I don't think there's much to negate out of this deck, so I'd rather play Oracle of the Alpha and start getting some scrying action going. Again, okay, that was a negate target, but we'll save it for something a little bit bigger. I think they're looking for a land, so yeah, they're not drawing lands, which is really good for us. We're gonna attack in first before we play our card here. That card is not gonna help us. Thank you, Scooter. That's nice. Thank you. That I do appreciate that. You're really ego boosting me right now. Omen of the Sea. Thank you, Harbor Shark. Thank you. You guys are always so sweet. So we are going to shock in this land here. If we had tapped differently, we wouldn't have had to do that, but that's fine. It's the price you pay. Rex Sage. Yep, that's going to blow that up. That's fine. We are going to get rid of the Lost Isle Calling. That is a extra turn, basically. Waiting in the wings, so we'll wait for that. Okay, so we are going to get to the Locust God, which I love the Locust God. That Nicopolis is very good, but the only problem is we actually don't have a black source for it, so I'm going to prod on it. We need double black. Triple black, sorry. So we'll just play a Patient Rebuilding to draw some extra cards, and we'll chill. This is a theme deck, by the way, if you're wondering what's going on, because you've seen a lot of different cards. This was a theme deck, okay? It was themed around the main villain. Patient Rebuilding, I mean, it's a cool card, but in a Commander format, it's terrible. But, I mean, this isn't Commander. We're playing one-on-one here, so. How often? This is the first time I'm streaming this year. The last time, I think, was November. It was Thanksgiving. Yeah. So not very often, although I might start streaming more often. It just depends, because I mainly make deck lists, right, for Commander. So there's not really a reason yet to stream like arena gameplay. And yeah, but I could start streaming more often if people like it. So let's see what we mill here. No lands, so no cards for us. So pretty worthless, but let's get out the Locust God. This is a fun card. Look at that. Is that not... That is sweet. I wish they still made cards like that, but they don't. They don't, because it's a small indie company. Actually, I was on Arena earlier. I filmed it. I got this crazy bug. So they're gonna blow up Patient Rebuilding and probably make a 4/4 or a shield counter. But I ran into this bug with the sleeves. I'll show it. Maybe I'll make like a... I don't know. Maybe I'll make like a GIF out of it or something, or GIF. I don't know. It depends on who you talk to with that word, but yeah, I might. I don't know. Maybe I'll make something out of it because basically the whole sleeve turned magenta and took up the screen. It was insane. It was kind of crazy. I could have played Nicobolus there. Why didn't I do that? Chat, why didn't you remind me to play my actual commander? I can't believe you did that to me, chat. Chad, why didn't you tell me to play my commander? Oh my, what am... Oh, I'm dead. I can't escape this card. I can't escape this card ever. Alright, let's just see how much it is. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. The lack of animation, it's so bad. Like, oh my, it's whatever. And then they moved from animations to make, guys, I swear we'll win. We will win a game. I promise. It'll happen. Don't worry about it. They moved from the animations to like kind of like what I do with my videos, where it's like 2D cutouts. You know, like I'm trying to think of the card that does it. It was in Strixhaven where they did that, where it's just like 2D cutouts that like barely move. Like, oh man. But it's a small indie company, so I mean it makes sense. I'm hoping that they can maybe get some more money to help pay for their staff, and not have to fire them before Christmas. Just kidding. I love Wizards, guys. I love Wizards. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, we're gonna keep this. I love Taplands. I hope you guys love Taplands too. Oh wait, hang on. This isn't. Wait, hang on. This doesn't have to be tapped. Okay. Okay, there's a chance. There's a chance. Okay, the chance is gone. We definitely want Topiary Stomper out. So, we're going to go for the Topiary Stomper. What do I know about chicken fry? Chicken fry is nice. It sounds really nice. Bob Ross, are you currently having chicken fry? Is your babysitter making you chicken fry right now? Yeah, I do like Magic. It's just there's just the itch that this game scratches that not a lot of games can do. It does make me want to pull my hair out sometimes though, like League of Legends, but only on Arena. I find if I ever play against friends, like I don't know, this game is great when you play against friends. I'll say that, but on Arena, grinding on the ladder, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. I'll be honest with you. So we don't have double white, so we're gonna need double white for. Yeah, we'll need double white for our farewell in case we get it. One of the rules of Commander is you need to always make sure that you can play farewell if you want to actually live. This is a cool card. It just never got a lot of play. I did see someone play it. If you guys know Sway is on YouTube, he's cool. He does a lot of different builds. I watched him try to play that card. It didn't look very good in the deck list that he made, but I mean, it was cool. Someone at least tried to actually play the card. So here we're going to go for a Huatli. The reason why is because we don't actually have a land to play, so we're going to go find a land that we can play this turn. And then I think we'll just grab another forest. Play that, and then we'll play our Hunter. And we can give haste. And it might be worth it to flip Watley, honestly. Watley. I always feel like I'm saying it weird. Watley. Like a while. Yeah, you know what? They probably did permafrost. They probably did. Oh boy. I mean, this is really good. This is a really fun card. So I can do both. Or I could even go here. Which honestly sounds really fun, although I kind of like the idea of playing out the Hammer Skull just so I can block their Titan. Yeah, let's do that. There's a lot of good cards on Arena, guys. I'm fighting for my life right now with these decks. I need to update them for sure. If I stream more often, I'll probably update them for sure. Although, I mean, with Gishath, like, there's not much to update because this has the Ixalan cards in it already. So, I'm mainly talking about the mana base. Make the mana base a little bit cleaner because for sure I'm playing some tap lands here. What do I think about Cold Beer on a Friday night? I think that song is some people really like that song. That's what I think. Pair of jeans that fit just right. Yeah, for sure. That is a fun song. I hate this pet, guys. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a fan of the gargoyle. I don't think it's as bad as the book pets. Who remembers the book pets from Strixhaven? Those were awful. So, about that farewell. Fellas. They have even more mana. About that farewell. I'm definitely blocking Primeval Titan. If I can. We are 100% blocking that Primeval Titan. We're gonna have to give up some cards here, but at this point, we're looking for a farewell to get out of this. So we need a way to get rid of the Defiler, but already all the creatures are grown so much that like that might not even be enough. All right. So we can't get Gishath out. I think we're gonna have to play up the Beanstalk and play out a 5-drop here. Try to draw into some action. Hopefully we're not just dead next turn. This is pretty good, actually. It's a pretty good draw. If we had anything to boost the power of our creature, that would be great, but we don't. So let's go ahead and try to take out Igna and Azeka. Gotta play fast and loose. You have to. There's no other way to play. So we are gonna pass. Now, unfortunately, we didn't draw an extra card there, but at least we took out the commander. That's something. They gotta replay it, and that takes 6 mana, which isn't bad. But yeah, I'm not sure if there's another way though to play this that I could have played this. Yeah, it's really farewell time. Where is that farewell? This isn't looking good, guys. This is not looking good. So I'm definitely not blocking. We'll take the 11 because it's pretty much right now it's farewell or bust. And then after this, we're going to do our next giveaway. And we'll give away the Merfolk deck. But I will play one after that to try to win. But we're probably going back to Omnath, since that's my latest deck list. So no farewell. So how do we even try to win? I think we'll start here. Do you think I'll reach rank 1? You know, probably not. Probably not. If I'm being honest. Alright, do we want to see the amount of damage I take? Or do I concede, fellas? What is the plan here? Oh, nice. Nice, I hear that's a good card. Alright, let's see it. Also, what's going on here with the animations? There's like cloth underneath these cards. Alright, well that was great. Those were some expert gameplay right there, if I do say so myself. I feel like I gotta redeem myself with some Omnath, but let's do the giveaway. So there's a couple names to add. So Scooter, I know you wanted to be in on this, and then we'll add Permafrost again. And is there anyone else? So I am doing a giveaway. If you didn't know, leave your name in the comments below. I just realized, has this wheel been up the entire time that I've been streaming? Oh my gosh. Has this been up the entire... Nice gameplay, right? Hey, nice gameplay. You are in... Are you guys not able... So no one's been able to see this... the wheel, have they? No one's been able to see it because it looks like it's been up on my OBS this entire time. Well, you know what, you got to stream to go through the motions, right? So no one can see the wheel. Why is that? What is going on here? So then that means you guys aren't able to see the wheel. So how do I show you the wheel? Wait, what do I do here? Because you should be able to see the wheel because it's at the top. So you can't see the wheel now. Okay. All right. So leave a comment with your name if you want to be added to the wheel. This is for the Merfolk Simic deck. It has some good cards in it, so I'm told. Not really a fan of Merfolk myself, but to each their own. Okay, it wasn't during showing. Okay, that's good. That's good. Because I was about to be really bad if it was showing the entire time. Alright, so I've added Scooter and I added Permafrost. Is there anyone else that would like a shot at winning a Simic deck and possibly a love confession from Moot themselves? I'm also getting messages. Quite a few. Add you. Okay. Bob Ross wants to be added. Sure, we can do that. Okay. Perma did win the last one, but that's fine. I didn't say any rules about you can enter it again, so... Perma, if you win both decks, you're very lucky, and I will expect a payment of $50 to my offshore bank account. Okay, I think we're ready. Let's roll it. Right? No one else. We're gonna hold it for 10 seconds. All right. Well, let's do it. If you win, you're giving it to Scooter. All right, Scooter, you have 2 votes in for you. And it looks like Shark is going to win it. Carpet Shark, it looks like you have won it. Good job. You have won the Merfolk Simic deck, Carpet Shark. If you win, give it to Scooter. Okay, you had 3 votes, Scooter. Just so you know, you didn't win. Carpet Shark won, but Scooter, you did have 3 votes. There are a lot of people rooting for you out in this chat right now, so that's something to keep in mind. And while we're here though, I was gonna ask you guys. So I've been doing a bunch of precons lately for giveaways, but I was thinking about maybe doing giving away like actual constructed decks that I've made. How do we feel about that? Because I was thinking maybe I could do that as a fun giveaway guy. This is for the future. Obviously, it wouldn't be happening anytime soon, but I was thinking maybe that would be kind of fun. Last game, 5 subs if I win. All right, let's do it. Oh, we're not breaking out the dinosaur deck. We're going 5-color Omnath file. Let's see what breaks me. Okay, yeah, I'll definitely think about doing that in the future. You would like a Moot deck? All right. Yeah, because I was thinking it'd be kind of fun. Maybe I can make like a deck for you guys and then also make a video for it at the same time. Okay, so we're going against a Reanimator deck. So this should be pretty interesting. We have some good cards. We can play things. We're gonna keep. We're going for it. Definitely gonna play up the beanstalk here. We have to get serious here. There's figurative money on the line. It's never expected though. But I am gonna try to win, but it's for my honor's sake since I've lost so many games. And I feel terrible. So they're ramping. We are also gonna ramp though. We're just gonna go with spelunking. So things are looking kind of good. We need, ideally here though, we need a fetch land of some sort. If we could draw a blue source off the top, that would be the best thing we could do here. Is any land that makes blue off the top. That's all we need. Okay, alrighty then. That is, hey, better lucky than good. That's what I always say. Better lucky than good. So what we can do here is we can play Risen Reef and we can play the Brushfire Elemental. So we'll get 2 triggers. Okay, and apparently there's not a lot of lands off the top of our deck. We will swing in here. We're fine with trading with any of these cards. So Spirit, Human, he can't animate on the Human. Okay, Elias. We might be looking at some kind of aristocrat deck actually. Okay. So we're gonna go with Omnath. Draw a card. It's a land. Ideally we hit a land here off the Risen Reef. We do. It's actually really big. It's actually really, really big that we hit that land. Play a land. Make the mana. So that we can play... so we'll play Lotus Cobra. Azusa, Lost but Seeking. So we can play a land. Make a green. Play a land. Make a green. Play Roaming Throne. On Elemental. Wow. Yep. That feels pretty good. I will not lie to you, that felt really good. Okay, sure, that's indestructible. All right. All right, that was actually really good. That was a really good turn for us. They have 2 creature spells. Okay, that's actually good that they milled the swords. Massacre Girl is going to clean out the entire board. So that's a little unfortunate for us. Put our commander back in hand. If we draw a land, well, actually we already have a land, so they're going to get a whole new hand. Massacre Girl was really good for them. It's a little bit unfortunate for us, honestly, especially seeing as they're going to be able to reanimate. Luckily for us, Massacre Girl is a human, but they have the elf to reanimate. So we are going to play the Omnath here. Draw a card. We're going to play the Tangled Florahedron. Play Explorer. We don't draw land. That is pretty unfortunate. We actually might lose this one, because now he can animate onto his elf and bring back pretty much all of his cards. That is not good for us. Make sure that wheel's off. Now, Omnath Locust of Rage is very good, though. Don't get me wrong, it's a very good card. There's no reason for them not to reanimate. They can bring back pretty much everything. Old Rudstein, okay. So they want a couple more cards. This is definitely an Aristocrat combo deck too, so at any moment here we can potentially just die. Okay. Luckily for us though, those can't actually block, so that's something. So I'm going to bring back the Risen Reef. Yeah, we'll bring back the Risen Reef and play it. Oh, we didn't draw land. We really needed to draw land there. So, a little bit unfortunate. They can bring back Massacre Girl, but it's six mana of the 10 that they're allowed. And we still actually recover from that. Next turn we have Titania's Command, so they need to reanimate their commander this turn, or we're gonna basically take it away from them. We'll see. They could go full greed. Nah, they're not going for it. So they'll bring back Massacre Girl and a couple other cards. We get drained pretty heavily here. So they bring back the Elias and Massacre Girl. But they'll only be left with Massacre Girl again. Actually, they'll be left with nothing because we'll have the Omnath. Oh, they didn't bring it back. Okay, that's really interesting. Not sure why they wouldn't bring that back. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Okay. So, we're pretty heavily incentivized to get off this Titania's Command, but we can cultivate as well. So let's cultivate and swing in and see if we can get our opponent to do anything. Man, we are not hitting, Let's swing in with our 5/5 here and see if we get any, anything to bite here. Okay. So we'll do the command. We will search our library for 2 lands, and we will exile target player's graveyard. Draw a card. Counterspell, sweet. We'll go get 2 lands that will enter untapped. So things are going crazy. Things are going to go crazy here. So we can't do that yet. If we do this, we still get more mana. So can we do this as well? No, we can't. So we'll play Zendikar Royal. So we'll get more stuff. All we have to do is hit like some kind of loop here. Oh boy, Omnath is a very fun card. So can we do Omnath here? So Omnath is... Okay, nice. Well, we got the win. I had to do some calculations there because we wanted to leave up Counterspell. But okay, there we go. That's Omnath for you. That's Omnath for you. That was some crazy value there. Yeah, I'll see you later, Scooter. Glad you could stick around for the win. That's nuts. That is nuts how good Omnath is. Omnath Locus of Rage, to be fair. So that was sweet. We got the final win. All right, so for the announcement, the big announcement is I am actually starting another channel with a friend. So and he's helped me make deck lists before. Thanks for the gift of 5 subs. That's very kind of you. Kick the table. My oil prince is very kind, gifting a bunch of subs. But I am starting a second channel, so primarily on this channel I want to stick to Commander only, and at some point I might try to actually film Commander with a group if you guys are interested in seeing actual Commander gameplay. But if you've been around on the channel for a while, I used to actually do standard gameplay, and I used to like film decks and stuff like that on Arena. And I want to go back and start doing that again. So what the plan is I actually have a second channel, and the first video goes live tomorrow, and it is me playing that Omnath deck. And the plan is to upload about 5 times a week, and it's just going to be a bunch of Arena gameplay going through the different formats, and it'll be me and my friends. So we'll kind of, I'll upload a video, and then he'll upload a video. So that way it kind of gives me time to make sure that I can continue on the main channel and keep making deck lists, which, if you didn't know, tomorrow is going to be the start of the Karlov Manor stuff. I'm doing a viewer request to start the week off, but then everything else is just going to start being Karlov Manor commanders. So I'm going to start covering them, and so I'll start covering them. So hopefully by the time the set actually comes out, there's a decent amount of the commanders that I've covered that are good and viable. So that's something to look forward to. So the second channel, I am going to link in a post. So that's my big announcement, is that I'm bringing gameplay back basically to the people that were there before I started doing deck lists full time. So that's the big announcement. And then also Carpet Shark, remember Discord, make sure you send me your info. And then Prime Frost, I think Permafrost, you already did that for me, so I'll be sure to get that out to you guys very soon. Should ship within a couple days, and I'll be sure to message you guys when it does ship. Far as the stream goes, though, that's going to be everything for today, guys. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me and seeing me play some games. I did manage to win a couple. Some of those other decks, I think they need to be tweaked a little bit, but anyways, it was cool that you guys came and hanged out with me again. I'll see you guys later. Peace.